Welcome once again to Fantasy Press Mystery Theater. Tonight we present you another classic, John Huston's The Maltese Falcon, starring Steve Snow, Jay Litwicki, and C.L. Moore. We take you now to The Maltese Falcon. Yes, sweetheart?
There's a girl who wants to see you. Her name is Wonderly.
Customer?
I guess so. You'll want to see her anyway. She's a knockout.
Show her in.
Will you
Effie,
come?
darling. Show her in.
Will you come in, Miss Wonderly? Thank you.
Why don't you sit down, Miss Wonderly?
Thank you. I inquired at the hotel for the name of a reliable private detective. They mentioned yours.
Suppose you tell me about it from the very beginning.
I'm from New York.
Uh-huh.
I'm trying to find my sister. I have a reason to believe that she's here in San Francisco with a man named Thursby, Floyd Thursby. I don't know where she met him. We've never been close as sisters ought to be. We had perhaps, Cornine would have told me that she was planning to run away with him. Mother and father are in Honolulu. It will kill them. I got to find her before they get back home. They're coming home the first of the month.
You've had word of your sister?
A letter from her about 2 weeks ago. It said nothing except that she was all right. I sent her a telegram begging her to come home. Begging her to come home. I sent it to the general delivery here. It was the only address she gave me. I waited a week and no answers came. So I decided to come out here myself. I wrote her that I was coming. I should have done it, shouldn't I?
Oh, it's not always easy to know what to do. You haven't found her?
No, I told her in my letter that I'd be at the St. Mark for her to meet me there. I waited 3 whole days. She didn't come. She didn't even send a message. It was horrible. Waiting. I sent her another letter to the general delivery. Yesterday afternoon I went to the post office. Cornine didn't even call for her mail, but Floyd Thursby did. He wouldn't even tell me where Cornine was. He said that she wanted to see me. I can't believe that. He promised me to her. At the hotel, she'd be there that evening. He said that she would. And then she wouldn't. He promised me to come here herself, but she didn't.
Excuse me.
Oh, it's all right. Miles, come in. Miss Wonderly, my partner, Miss Miles Archer. Miss Wonderly's sister ran away from New York with a fellow named Floyd Thursby. They're here in San Francisco. Miss Wonderly has seen Thursby and has a date to meet him tonight. Maybe he'll bring the sister with him. The chances are he won't. Miss Wonderly wants to find the sister, get her away from him, and back home, right?
Yes.
Now, it's a simple matter of having a man at the hotel this evening to shadow him when he leaves your sister. If, after all, we found her, she still won't leave him, well, we have ways of managing that.
Yeah.
Oh, but you must be careful. I'm deadly afraid of him. What he might do to you. She's so young. And his bringing her here from New York is such a serious... Well, mightn't he do something to her?
Nah, I'll just leave that to us. We'll know how to handle him.
Oh, but I want him to know that he's dangerous. Man, I honestly don't know how to stop him at anything. I don't think he'll hesitate in killing Cornine. If it won't save him.
But you cover up by, marrying her?
He has a wife and 3 children in England.
Yes, they usually do, though not always in England. What does he look like?
He has dark hair and thick, bushy eyebrows. He walks with a loud, blistering manner. He gives an impression of being a violent person. He wears a light gray suit and a gray hat. When I saw him this morning.
What does he do for a living?
Why, I haven't the faintest idea.
What time is he coming to see you?
After 8 o'clock.
All right, Miss Wonderly, we'll have a man there.
I'll look after it myself.
Oh, thank you. Oh, yes? What will that be enough for now, Mr. Spade?
Yes, yes.
Thank you.
Not at all. Oh, it'll help you some if you meet Thursby in the hotel lobby.
Oh, I will.
You don't have to, look for me. I'll see you all right.
Thank you so much.
Goodbye.
They'll be right enough. They have brothers in her bag.
What do you think of her?
Oh, she's sweet. Maybe you saw her first, but Sam, I spoke to her first.
You got brains. Yes, you have. Hello? Yeah, speaking. Miles Archer dead? Where? Bushy Stockton yet. In 15 minutes. Thanks. Hello, Effie? It's me. Now listen. Precious. Miles has been shot. Yeah, dead. Now don't get excited. Yeah, Or you'll break the news to Iva. I'd fry first. And keep her away from me. That's a good girl. Now get right over here. You're an angel. Goodbye.
What do you want here?
Oh, I'm Sam Spade. Tom Pullis called me.
Oh, I didn't know you at first. Hey, back there.
Hello, Sam. I figure you want, to see it before we took him away.
Well, thanks, Tom. What happened?
Got him right through the pump with this. It's a Webley. English, ain't it?
Yeah, a Webley Forsby. 45 automatic. 8-shot. They don't make them anymore. How many gone out of it?
Just one.
Let's see. Shot up here, huh? Standing like you are, with his back to the fence. The man who shot him stood there. Went over backwards, talking top of the fence with him, and went on down the hill and got caught on that rock. That's it.
That's it. The blast burned his coat.
Who found him?
Men on the beat.
Anybody hear the shot?
Well, somebody must have. We just got here. You want to go down and have a look at him? Before we take him away?
No. You've seen everything I could.
His gun is still tucked under his hip. He hadn't been fired. His overcoat was buttoned, and I found a $100 bill in his vest pocket, and some $30 in his pants. Was he working, Sam?
Yeah. He was tailing a guy named Thursby.
What for? What for?
He wanted to find out where he lived. Don't crowd me, Tom. I'm going on down and break the news to Miles' wife.
Gee, it's tough. Him getting it like that, ain't it? Miles had his faults, just like any other rest of us. But I guess he must have had some good points, too, huh?
Yes, I guess so. Miss Wonderly, please. Checked out? What time? Any forwarding address? Thanks. Hello. Tom? Hello, Lieutenant. Come in. Sit down. A drink?
Do you ever break the news, Miles' wife?
Uh-huh.
How'd she take it?
I don't know about anything about women.
Since when?
What kind of gun are you carrying?
None. I don't like them. Of course, there are some at the office.
Do you happen to know who would have one? Are you sure about that?
Let's look around. Look around. Turn the stuff upside down if you want to. I won't squawk. If you got a search warrant.
No, we don't want to make any trouble.
What are you birds sucking around here for? Tell me or get out.
Well, they can't treat us like that, Sam. It ain't right. We got our work to do.
Why were you tailing Thursby?
I wasn't. Miles was. And for the simple reason we had a client that...
Who was his client?
Sorry, I can't tell you that.
Be reasonable, Sam. Give us a break, will ya? How are you gonna turn anything up on Miles' killing if you don't help us? Now, tell us all you got.
Tom says you were too much of a hurry to even stop to take a look at the dead partner. You didn't even go to Archer's house to tell his wife. We called you at the office, and the girl said that you told her to do it. I'll give you 10 minutes to get on that phone and start talking to the girl. I'll give you 10 minutes to get to Thursby's joint. Gary and Long Leavensworth. You could do it easily in the time.
What's your boyfriend getting at, Tom?
Just this. Thursby was shot down in front of the hotel about a half an hour before you left Bush Street.
Keep your paws off me.
What did you do when you got to his home, Sam?
Just a few minutes ahead of you. I was walking around thinking things over.
We knew you weren't there. We tried to get you on the phone. Where'd you walk to?
Out Bush Street.
Did you see anybody?
No witnesses. Well, I know where you stand now. Sorry I got up my hind legs, boys, but you fellas trying to rope me made me nervous. Miles getting bumped off upset me, and then you birds cracked Foxy. But it's all right now. Now that I know what it's all about.
Oh, forget, Sam.
Thursby died?
Yep.
How'd I kill him? I forget.
He was shot in the back 4 times with a 44. Or 45 from across the street. Nobody saw it, but that's how it figures.
Hotel people know anything about him?
Nothing except that he lived there for a week.
Alone?
Yep, alone.
Did you find out who he was? What his game was? Well, did you?
We thought you could tell you that.
I've never seen Thursby, dead or alive.
Well, you know me, Spade. If you did it, or if you didn't, you'd break a square deal for me. And most of the breaks. Don't you know I'd blame you for much as a man that you killed your partner? But don't stop me from nailing you. Huh?
Fair enough. But I'd feel better if you'd had a drink with me. Success to crime.
Yeah, cheers. Thursby and Archer murdered in Link.
She's in there.
I told you to keep her away from me.
Yes, but you didn't tell me how. Oh, don't be cranky with me, Sam. I've had her all night.
Sorry, Angel. I didn't mean. Hello, Iva.
Oh, Sam.
Darling, Effie, take care of everything.
I think so, Sam. Did you kill him?
Who put that bright idea into your head?
Well, I thought you said if it wasn't for Miles, you'd...
Hey!
Be kind to me, Sam.
You killed my husband, Sam. Be kind to me. Don't, Eva, don't! You shouldn't have come here today, darling. You ought to be home.
You come soon?
As soon as I can. Goodbye, Eva. Oh.
Well, how did you and the widow make out?
She thinks I shot Miles.
So you could marry her?
Cops think I killed Thursby, the guy Miles was tailing for that Wonder League game. Who do you think I shot?
Are you going to marry Iva?
Don't be silly. I wish I'd never laid eyes on her. You're an angel. A nice rattle-brained little angel.
Oh, am I?
Thanks, honey.
Suppose I told you that your Iva hadn't been home many minutes when I arrived to break the news at 3 o'clock this morning.
Are you telling me?
She kept me waiting at the door while she undressed. Her clothes were on the chair where she dumped them, hat and coat underneath. Her slip on top was still warm. She done wrinkled it up on the bed, but the wrinkles weren't mashed down.
You're a detective, darling, but she didn't kill him.
Do the police really think you shot this what's-his-name? Do they? Look at me, Sam. You worry me. You always think you knew what you were doing, but you're too slick for your own good. Someday you'll find it out. Spade and Archer. Oh, yeah, Spade and Archer. Miss Wonderly?
Hello? Yeah, this is Sam Spade. Where? Coronet Apartments, California Avenue, apartment 1001. What's the name? Miss LeBlanc. Okay, I'll be right over. Have Miles Desk move out of the office and have Spade and Archie taken off the doors and have Samuel Spade put on it.
Oh, come in, Mr. Spade.
Thank you.
Everything upside down. I haven't finished unpacking. Mr. Spade, I have a terrible, terrible confession to make. Would you please sit down?
Thank you.
The story I told you yesterday was just a story.
Oh, that we don't exactly believe your story, Miss. What's your name? Wonderly or LeBlanc?
It's really O'Shaughnessy. Bridge O'Shaughnessy.
We didn't exactly believe your story, Miss O'Shaughnessy. We believed your $200.
You mean that?
I mean, you paid us. More than if you'd been telling us the truth and enough more to make it all right.
Tell me, Mr. Spade, am I to blame for last night?
Well, you warned us that Thursday was dangerous. Of course, you lied to us about your sister and all that, but that didn't count. We didn't believe you. Nah. Wouldn't say that you were at fault.
Thank you, Mr. Archer was so alive yesterday. So hardly, and
Stop it! He knew what he was doing. Those are the chances we take.
Was he married?
Yeah, with 10,000 insurance, no children, and a wife that didn't like him.
Please don't.
Well, that's the way it is. Anyway, there's no time for worrying about that now. Oh, there's a flock of policemen and assistant district attorneys running around with big noses on the ground.
Mr. Spade, do they know about me?
Not yet. I've been stalling them until I could see ya.
Do they have any knowledge about me? I mean, can you shield me so that I won't have to answer the questions?
Maybe.
I can't tell
But
you.
I gotta know what it's all about.
But I can't tell you. I will later when I can, but I just can't now. You've got to trust me, Mr. Spade. Oh, I'm so alone and so afraid. I've got nobody to help me. If you will help me, be generous, Mr. Spade. You're brave. You're strong. You can spare me the courage and the strength. Surely help me, Mr. Spade. I need help so badly. I have the right to ask you. I haven't. But I don't know what I'm saying. Will you help me?
You don't need much of anybody's help. You're good. It's cheaply your eyes, I think, and that throb you get in your voice when you say things like, "Be generous, Mr. Spade."
I deserve that. But the lie was, in a way, I said not at all what I said. It's my fault. I can't believe me now.
Now you are dangerous. Well, I'm afraid I'm not gonna be able much help to you, unless I got some idea what it's all about. For instance, I gotta have some sort of line on this Floyd Thursby.
I met him in the Orient. We came here from Hong Kong last week. He promised me to help, took advantage of my independence, and he squeezed my cheeks flat.
Betray ya? Huh? Why are you unshadowed?
I want to find out how far he'd go with me, and how far he'd gone, whom he was meeting, things like that.
Did he kill Archer?
Certainly he had a Luger in his shoulder holster.
Archer wasn't shot with a Luger.
Too much brandy, Mr. Spade? You don't think of anything to do with the, Mr. Archer and the death and all that, do you?
Did ya?
No.
That's good.
I like your old voice. Floyd King carried a revolver in the overfilled pocket.
Well, why all the guns?
He lived by them, you know, the story in Hong Kong when he first came to the Orient, the bodyguard, the gambler, and who was leaving, and the shots in the streets, and Pink Floyd, and all the experience, and all that sort of thing. I don't know how would I do when he meet me when I was asleep without any covers on, and I was down in the bed, just silently in my room.
Well, you picked a nice sort of playmate.
Only it should have helped me if he'd be loyal. We have to get these lines down.
How bad a spot are you actually in?
As bad as it could be.
Physical danger?
I'm not a heretic. I'm just anything worse than this.
Then, is that...
It's that as surely as we were sitting here, unless you help me.
Who killed Thursby? Your enemies or his?
I don't know. His, I suppose. I'm afraid I don't know.
This is hopeless.
You're right.
I don't know what you want done. I don't even know if you know what you want done.
Won't you go to the police?
Go to them! All I gotta do is stand still and they'll be swarming all over me.
Spitting all over my pages.
All right. I'll tell them all I know. And you don't have to take your chances.
You've been patient with me. You tried to help me. But it's useless and hopeless. I suppose I should thank you for what you've done. I have to take my chances for now. I'll be seeing you.
How much money have you got?
I've got about $500 left. That's about all.
Give it to me.
Here you go, Mr. Spade.
There's only 400 here.
Why, I had to keep some for myself to live on.
Well, can't you get any more?
No, and I wish you'd stop talking to ours.
I've got some furs and a little jewelry.
I've got some, too.
You'll have to hack them.
What about yours?
There you are. I'll be back as soon as I can with the best news I can manage. I'll ring 4 times. Long, short, long, short. And, you needn't bother to come to the door. I'll let myself in. Anything stirring? Did you send the flowers? You're invaluable, darling. Say, get my lawyer on the phone, will you? Hello? Sid? I think I'm going to have to tell a coroner to go to blazes, Sid. Say, can I hide behind the sanctity of my client's identity? Secrets and whatnot's all the same? Priest or lawyer? Yeah, I know. But Dundee's got a little rambunctious. And maybe it's a bit thick this time. Yeah. What will it cost to be on the safe side? Well, maybe it's worth it. Okay, go ahead.
Gardenia,
Quick, darling, in with him.
will you come in, Mr. Cairo?
Oh, will you sit down, Mr. Cairo?
Thank you, sir.
Now, what can I do for you, Mr. Cairo?
May a strange offer of condolence for your partner's unfortunate death.
Thanks.
Is there, Mr. Spade, as the newspapers imply, a certain relationship between that, unfortunate happening with the death of the little man Thursby? I beg your pardon, no more than idle curiosity prompted me by my question. See, Mr. Spade, I am trying to recover an ornament that, shall we say, has been mislaid.
Uh-huh.
I thought and hoped that you could assist me. The ornament of a statue black figure of a bird. I am prepared to pay on the behalf of the figure's owners, the rightful owner, the sum of $1,000 for its recovery, or $5,000. I'm prepared to promise you, whatever the phrase is, no questions asked.
Oh, $5,000 is a lot of money. Yes, Effie.
Is there anything else?
No, that'll be all. Just be sure to lock the door behind you on your way out. Good night. $5,000 is,
Will you clasp your hands together behind the back of your neck? I intend to search your office, Mr. Spade. I warn you not to attempt to prevent me, or I shall certainly shoot.
Go ahead and search.
It will please you to come to the center of the room so I can't take you, know that you're armed or anything like that.
Now, let's see what we got in this pocket. British passport for Joel Cairo. Ticket. Geary Theater, Wednesday night.
Look what you did to my shirt.
Sorry, but imagine my embarrassment when I found out $5,000 offer was just hooey.
Mr. Spade, my offer is genuine. I'm prepared to pay $5,000 to the figure's return. You have it?
No.
But it isn't here. Why did you risk serious injury to prevent my searching of your office?
Well, I should sit around here and let people come in and stick me up, huh?
Certainly, it's only natural that I try to save the owner such considerable expense if possible.
Who is he?
Mr. Spade, you'll forgive me for not answering that question.
Yeah? Well, I think we better better off all around here if you put your cards on the table.
No, I think not. It would be not better. You see, Mr. Spade, if you know more than I do, I shall profit from your knowledge. So will you, the extent of $5,000.
Oh, there's nothing like $5,000 here.
Oh, you want some insurance of my security? A relator? I don't know what the word is. I'm trying to search for in English language. It's hard for me. What that will do?
It might.
You would take it, say, $100?
No, I will take, say, $200. Now, let's see. Your first guess was that I had the bird. There's nothing to that. What's your second guess?
That you know where it is, or at least you know it is where I can get it.
You're not hiring me to do any murders or burglaries, but simply to get it back, if possible, in an honest, lawful way.
If possible. But, in any case, with discretion. When you wish to contact me, sir, I am staying at the Hotel Bellevue, room 635. I sincerely expect the great mutual benefit from our association, Mr. Spade. Oh, may I please have my gun now?
Oh, sure. I've forgotten all about it.
Will you please clasp your hands together behind the back of your neck? I intend to search your office.
Well, I'll be. Why, sure. Go ahead. I won't stop you. Cabby! Cabby! Okay. Turn to the right and go up the hill, driver. Turn to the right and go up the hill, driver.
Okay.
Hmm.
Mr. Spade. Did you bring me any news? I mean, did you manage it so that the police won't have to know about me?
Well, they won't know for a while anyway.
Oh, you are wonderful. You won't get into any trouble, will you?
I don't mind a reasonable amount of trouble.
Yeah, neither do I. Sit down.
Thank you. You're not exactly the sort of person you pretend to be, are you?
Why, I'm not sure I know exactly what you mean, Mr.
The
Spade.
schoolgirl manner. You know, blushing, stammering, and all that.
I haven't had a good life. I had a very bad one. Worse than you know.
Yeah, that's good, because if you were as innocent as you pretend to be, we'd never get anywhere.
I won't be innocent.
Good. By the way, I saw Joel Cairo tonight.
Do you know him?
Only slightly. You're good. You're very good.
What did he say?
About what?
About me?
Nothing.
What did you talk about?
He offered me $5,000 for the Black Bird. You're not going to go around the rooms straightening things and poking the fire again, are you?
No, I'm not. What did he say?
I said $5,000 is a lot of money.
It is. It's more than I ever offered you. You know, for your loyalty, you know.
That's good coming from you. What have you given me besides money? Have you ever given me any of your confidence, any of the truth? Haven't you tried to buy my loyalty with money and nothing else?
What else is there I can buy with you?
Well, you'll see.
Oh,
I don't care what your secrets are. So I can go ahead with more confidence in you now that I've got now. You got to convince me that you know what this is all about.
wow.
That you aren't just fiddling around. Hoping it'll all come out right in the end.
Ouch. Oh, you can trust me a little longer?
Well, how much is a little? What are you waiting for?
Why, I've got to talk to Joe Cairo, of course.
You can see him here tonight. He's at the theater. I'll be out soon. I'll leave a message at his hotel.
Well, what kind of kid I'm here? I can let him know where I am. I'm not afraid. I'm
My
afraid.
place, then. Hello? I want to leave a message for Joel Cairo. Okay, we're going to my place now. Yeah, Cabby. Yeah, what do you want?
All right. You know I never should have placed myself in this position if you don't trust me completely.
Huh? That again?
You know that's true enough. You know you don't trust me as long as you,
You don't have to-
persuade me to trust you.
You don't have to trust me as long as you can persuade me to trust you.
Oh,
But
sorry.
don't worry. Oh,
And now it's my line. And you will let me know about him in my own way.
sure. But don't worry about that now. He'll be along any minute.
Okay, I won't worry about that.
You got your business with Cairo over with, and then we'll see how we stand.
You're a God-sent son of a bitch, aren't you?
Oh, now, don't overdo it.
Okay.
Come in.
Mr. Spade, there's a boy outside. He seems to be watching this house.
Yeah, I know. I spotted him.
What that boy?
I don't know. A kid. He's been tailing me all evening.
Did he follow you to the apartment?
No, I shook him long before that. Come in, Mr. Cairo.
I'm delighted to see you here, madam.
I'm sure he would be, Joe. Mr. Spade told me about your offer on the Falcon. How soon can you have the money ready?
The money is ready.
In cash?
Oh, yes.
If you're ready to pay $5,000, we could turn the Falcon right over to you.
Excuse me, please.
I must be express myself better. I don't mean to say that I have the money in my pocket, but I am ready to get it for you for a few minutes. Notice that any time during the banking hours.
Yes, that's probably true. He only had a couple hundred on him when I searched him late this afternoon in my office.
I shall be able to have the money for you. You say 10:30 in the morning?
But I have got the Falcon. I'll have it another week or so, though.
And where is it?
Where Floyd hid it?
Floyd. Ah. And you know where he did with it. Why don't you have to wait a week?
Or perhaps a whole week.
And why, if I may ask another question, are you willing to sell it to me?
Because I'm afraid after what happened to Floyd, I'm afraid to touch it except someone might turn it over to somebody else.
What exactly happened to Floyd?
The fat man?
The fat man. Is he here?
I don't know. I suppose so. What difference does it make?
It might make a world of difference.
Or you or me.
Precisely. But what shall we add more certainty? The boy outside.
Yes, but do you know you might be able to get around him, Joe? As for the one out in Istanbul, what was his name again? You mean the one...
You mean the one we couldn't get to come to? I mean...
Hey!
This is the second time that you laid your hands on me.
When you're slapped, you'll take it and like it.
Who's that?
I don't know. Be quiet. Hello. Now you guys pick swell hours to do your visiting. What time is it?
I want to talk to you, Spade.
Well, go ahead and talk.
We don't know what to do over here. Hello, Sam.
You can't come in.
Oh, come off it, Sam.
You aren't trying to strong on me, are you, Tom?
Why don't you be reasonable?
It would pay to play along with us, a little Spade. You got away with this, and you got away with that, but you can't keep it up forever.
Stop me when you can.
That's what I intend to do. There's talk going around about you and Archer's wife. Is there anything to it?
Not a thing.
Talk is that you try to get a divorce. She wouldn't let him. He wouldn't let her. And anything to that?
No.
There's even talk that that's why he was put on the spot.
Oh, don't be a hog, Dundee. Your first lady that I killed Thursday because he killed Miles falls to pieces if you blame me for killing Miles, too.
You haven't heard me say you killed anybody. You're the one that keeps bringing that up.
Say, haven't you anything better to do than keep popping in her early morning, asking a lot of fool questions?
Yeah, and getting a lot of lying answers.
Take it easy.
If you say there's nothing between you and Archer's wife, then you're a liar. I'm telling you so.
Is that the hot tip you brought up here in this ungodly hour of the night?
That's one of them.
And the other?
Let us in. Let me see the page. All right, Spade, we'll go. Maybe you're right in bucking us.
Help! 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 Help!
Oh.
I guess we're going in.
Yeah, I guess you are.
Yeah, what's going on in here?
Look, officer. Look what she did to me. Look at the blood dripping down my head.
Did you do that?
I had to. I was alone with you and him, and he tried to attack me. I had to keep him off. I couldn't bring myself to shoot him, though. I wish I could have.
You dirty, filthy liar, you! That's not true. I came up here in good faith and I thought both of them attacked me. And then when you went out to talk to your with him and me with a pistol, and she asked me as soon as leaving me to go and kill me. So I had to come here because I didn't want to leave and be murdered. And then she struck me with a pistol.
Why don't you tell him the truth?
Wait a minute. That's no way to ask.
Well, Tom, I guess we'll give you a run along with a lot of them.
Now, don't be in a hurry, boy. Everything can be explained.
I bet.
Miss O'Shaughnessy, may I present Lieutenant Dundee and Detective Sergeant Pullis. Miss O'Shaughnessy is an operative in my employ, since yesterday.
That's a lie, too.
This is Mr. Joel Cairo. Cairo is an acquaintance of Thursby's. He came into my office late this afternoon and hired me to find something that Thursby was supposed to have on him when he was bumped up. It looked to me the way he put it, so I wouldn't touch it. Then he pulled a gun on me. Well, that's neither here nor there unless we start preferring charges against each other. Well, anyway, Miss O'Shaughnessy and I discussed the matter and we decided to find out exactly how much he knew about Miles and Thursby's killings. So we asked him to come up here. Now maybe we can put the questions to him a little rough. You know how that is, Lieutenant, but we didn't hurt him enough to make him cry.
Well, what have you got to say?
No, I don't know what to say.
Try telling the facts.
What facts?
I quit stalling. All you have to do is swear to complain that you took a poke at you, and I'll throw him in a can.
Go ahead, Cairo. Tell him you'll do it. Then we'll swear to complain against you and have a lot of us.
Get your hats.
Well, boys and girls, we put it over nicely.
Get your hats.
Don't you know when you're being kidded?
No, but I can wait until we get down to the hall.
Oh, wake up, Dundee. You're being kidded. When I heard the buzzer, I said to Miss O'Shaughnessy and Cairo here, I said, there's the police again. They're getting to be a nuisance. When you hear them coming, why don't you scream, and then we'll see how far along we can sting them until they tumble.
Stop it, Sam.
A cut on his head. How did he get there?
Ask him. Maybe he cut himself shaving.
The cut? No. We pretended to struggle for it again. I actually fell over the carpet. I fell.
Ah, horse feathers.
Take him along anyway, for packing a gun.
Oh, don't be a sap. The gun was a plant. It was one of mine. Too bad it was only 25, or maybe you could prove it was the gun that killed Miles and Thursday was shot with.
No, Sam, no.
Well then, get him out of here.
Get their names and addresses.
My name is Joe Carroll. Hotel Bavaria.
And Miss Shaughnessy's address is my office.
Where do you live?
Get him out of here. I had enough of this.
Now, take it easy, will you, Sam? Is that all you want, Lieutenant?
Yeah.
I think I will be going now.
Well, what's the hurry, Cairo?
There's no hurry. I'm just getting late and I have to go.
Tell him to leave the gun.
I hope you know what you're doing, Sam. See you later, Sam.
Yes.
You are absolutely the wildest, most unpredictable person I've ever known. Do you always act on so high of a hand in smoking cocaine and all that sort of
Well,
thing?
you had your talk with Cairo. Now you can talk to me.
Oh, yes, of course.
I'm listening.
I'm listening to you. Oh, look at the time. I must be going.
Oh, no. Not you tell me all about it.
Am I a prisoner to make love to you?
Maybe the boy outside hasn't gone home yet.
Do you suppose he's still there?
Likely. You can start now. You can start now.
Oh, okay. You're the most consistent person I've ever known. Ooh.
And wild and unpredictable, huh? Say, what's this
Yeah.
bird, this falcon everybody's all steamed up about?
Supposing I wouldn't tell you anything about it at all. Would you do something? Something wild and unpredictable.
I might.
What? It's a black figure, you know. Smooth and shiny of a bird. A hawk or a falcon, about so high.
Ah, here. Well, what makes it so important?
I don't know. I'm lying, of course. They wouldn't tell me. They offered me 500 pounds, and I helped them get it away. The man who had it, of course.
That was an Istanbul.
Elmora.
Go ahead.
But that's all. They promised me 500 pounds. I'd help them if I did. Oh, shit. Why the hell did you do that? Okay, Sam, I'll take the drink. But then I wasn't any better after that. I was keeping the promise to him. And about the Sharon clothing. I learned that by the time we got here, that
What's this bird made of?
porcelain or black stone, I don't know. I only saw it once for a few minutes. Floyd showed it to me, and then I got a hold of it.
You are a liar.
I have always been a liar.
Well, don't brag about it. Was there any truth at all in that yard?
So, not very much, though.
Well, we got all night. Coffee will be ready soon. We'll have a cup and try again.
Can you take your clothes out first? Oh, but I'm so tired. So tired and, tired of making up lies. No knowing what the truth would be. Oh, I wish. Oh.
Call for Mr. Mayo! Call for Mr. Mayo! Hello? I want to talk to Mr. Cairo. Joel Cairo. Oh, thanks. Okay. Where is he?
What?
Where is he?
What?
Where is he?
Who?
Cairo.
What do you think you're doing, Jack? Kidding me?
I'll tell you where I am. New York, aren't you?
Keep asking for it, you're gonna get it. I'm on the wrong place.
You're gonna have to talk to me before you're through, Sonny. Some of you will. And you can get the fat man, I said so.
Keep asking for it and you're gonna get it. Plenty. I told you to shove off. Now shove off.
People lose teeth talking like that. If you want to hang around, you'll be polite.
Luke! Luke! Hey, Sam.
Hello, Luke.
Say, that was too bad about Miles, wasn't
Yeah, it's a tough break. I want to show you something. What do you let these cheap gunmen hanging on your lobby for with their hearts bulging in their clothes?
What do you want here? Well, if you don't want anything, beat it and never come back, you little fucking pump.
I won't forget you guys.
What is it?
I don't know, I just spotted him.
Say, what about Miles?
I'll see you, Luke.
All right, see ya.
603, please.
Yes, sir.
Good morning.
Oh, good morning.
Here
Here, sir.
Let's go someplace where we can talk.
No, no, no. Our private conversations have not been very much, and I'm not anxious to continue with them. Forgive me for speaking so bluntly and not,
You mean last
saying the
night?
truth.
What else could I do? I had to throw in with you. I don't know where the bird is, neither do you. She does. How are we going to get it if you don't play along with her?
You have a very rough way of explaining things already, huh?
What do you want me to do? Learn to stutter? Dundee take you down to the station. How long do you work on you?
It's a little while ago, you see.
What'd they shake out of you?
Shake out? Oh, nothing. I heard to the course that you indicated earlier in the rooms, but certainly I wish you hadn't invented a more reasonable story. I felt so distinctly like an idiot repeating it.
Well, don't worry about the story's goofiness. Sensible one would have had us all in the cooler. You sure you didn't tell him anything?
I did not.
Well, you want to sleep if you've been standing under a police grilling all night. I'll see you later. Yes? Yes, Mr. Gutman? I got it, yeah. I've been waiting to hear from you. Why not? The sooner the better, say 15 minutes. Right. 12C.
Mr. Speed.
How do you do, Mr. Gutman?
Well, to begin with, sir, I distrust a man who says when. He's got to be careful not to drink too much. It's because he's not to be trusted when he does. Well, sir, here's to plain speaking and to clear understanding. You're a closed-mouthed man, Mr.
No.
Speed.
No, I like to talk.
Better and better. I distrust a closed-mouthed man. He really picks the wrong time to talk and says the wrong things. Talking's something you can do judiciously, unless you keep in practice. Now, sir, we'll talk if you like. I'll tell you right out. I'm a man who likes talking to a man who likes to talk.
Well, we'll talk about the black bird.
You're a man from here, Mr. Speed. No beating around the bush. Right to the point. Let's talk about the blackbird. By all means, first, sir, answer me a question. Are you here as Mr. Shanafi's representative?
Well, there's nothing certain either way. It depends.
It depends on... Maybe it depends on Joe Cairo.
Maybe.
The question is, then, which you represent. It'll be one or the other.
I didn't say so.
Who else is it?
There's me.
That's wonderful, sir, wonderful. I do like a man who tells you right out he's looking out for himself. Don't we all? I don't trust a man who says he's not.
Uh-huh. Now let's talk about the black bird.
Yes, Mr. Speed. Have you any conception of how much money can be got for that black bird?
No.
Well, sir, if I told you half, you could call me a liar.
No? Not even if I thought so. But you tell me what it is, and I'll figure out the profit.
You mean you don't know what the bird is?
I know what it's supposed to look like. I know its value in human life you people put on it.
She didn't tell you what it is? Cairo didn't either?
He offered me 10,000 for it.
$10,000, mind you. Not even pounds. Do you know what kind of bird it is, sir? What is your impression?
Well, there's not very much to go by. Cairo didn't say he did, and he didn't say he didn't. She said she didn't, but I took it for granted she was lying.
Not an indigenous thing to do. If they don't know, I'm the only one in the whole wide, sweet world who does.
Swell. When you told me, that'll make 2 of us.
Mathematically correct, sir, but I don't know for certain what I'm going to tell you.
Don't be foolish. You know what it is. I know where it is. That's why I'm here.
Well, sir, where it is, you see, I must tell you, what I know, but not, you won't tell me what you know. It's hardly equitable, sir. No, I don't think we can do business along these lines.
Well, think again, and think fast. I told you guns all years. You had better talk to me before you're through. I'm telling you now. You talk to me today or you're through. What are you wasting my time for? I can get along without you. And another thing. Keep that gunzo out of my way or you're back in your mind. I'll kill him if you don't. I'll kill him.
Well, sir, I must say you have a most violent temper.
Think it over. You've got until 5 o'clock. Then you're either in or out for keeps.
Come on, he wants to see you.
Well, I didn't expect you till 5:20. I hope I haven't kept you waiting.
Give it right to me. I'm gonna be picking out lead of your liver.
The cheaper the crook, the gaudier the partner, huh? Well, let's go. All right, you.
Hey.
Come on. This'll put you in solid with your boss.
Come in, sir. Thanks for coming. Come in.
Here, you shouldn't let him go around with those on him. He might get himself hurt.
Well, what's this?
Crippled Newsy took him away from him. I made him give it back.
My God, sir, you're a chap worth knowing. And the missing character, give me your hat.
Sit down here. I owe you an apology, sir. Never mind that. Let's talk about the black bird.
All right. Sir, let's talk about the bird. This is going to be the most astounding thing I've ever heard of. And I say this, knowing that a man of your caliber and your profession must have known something astounding things in his time. What do you know, sir, about the Order of the Hospital of St. John of Jerusalem, later known as the Knights of Rose, and other things?
Crusaders or something, weren't they?
Very good. Sit down. In 1539, his crusading knights persuaded Charles V to give them the island of Malta. He made but one condition, that they pay him each year for the tribute to the Falcon, in acknowledgement that Malta was still under Spain. Do you follow me?
Uh-huh.
Have you any conception of the extreme and immeasurable wealth of the Order of that time?
I imagine they were pretty well fixed.
Pretty well and pretty mildly. They were rolling in wealth, sir. For years they were taken from the East. Nobody knows what spoils of gems, precious metals, silks, ivories, sir. We all know the holy wars, to them were a great matter of loot. The knights were profoundly grateful for the Emperor Charles and his generosity towards them. They hit upon the happy thought of sending him and his years for the first year of tribute. Not an insignificant live bird, but a glorious golden falcon crested from head to foot with their finest jewels and their coppers. Well, sir, what do you think of that?
I don't know.
These are facts, historical facts. Not schoolbook history, not Mr. Wells' history, but history nonetheless. They sent this foot-high jeweled bird to Charles, who was then in Spain. They sent it to the gallery and commanded a member of the Order. It never reached Spain. A famous admiral of the Buccaneers took the knights, galley and the bird.
Fantastic Theater takes this moment out to give you a commercial break and to go to the bathroom and have your little snish. Now we will return on the other side of the tape with more from the Maltese Falcon, the Deschel Hamlet classic, and John Huston movie. Stay tuned after these brief announcements and tape changeover.
Yeah, sure.
Now, we return you to The Maltese Falcon, starring Jay Litwicki, Chris Moore, and Steve Snow.
In 1713, it turned up in Sicily. In 1840, they put it in Paris. It had, by that time, acquired a coat of black enamel, so that it looked nothing more like a fairly interesting black statuette. And that disguise, sir, it was, as you may say, kicked around Paris for over 3 score years. By private owners too stupid to see what was under the skin. Then, in 1923, a Greek dealer named Kalliaioris Konstantinos founded an obscure shop. No thickness of enamel could conceal the value of his eyes. You begin to believe me a little?
I never said I didn't. Thank you.
Son of a...
Yes, although the devil did it. Shanary. Well, sir, to hold its shape by pursuing his researches into the history, Galileo re-enameled the bird. Despite this precaution, however, I got wind of his find. If I'd only known for a few days sooner. I was in London when I heard. I picked a bag, got on the boat train immediately. On the train, I opened the paper, the Times, and read that Galileo's establishment had been burglarized and him murdered. Sure enough, on arriving, there I discovered the bird gone. That was 17 years ago, sir. It took me 17 years to locate the bird. But I did. I wanted it. I'm a man not easily discouraged when I want something. I traced it to the home of a Russian general. One Gemidov, in the Istanbul suburb. He didn't know anything about it. It was nothing but the black enameled figure to him. But his natural contraries kept him from selling it to me. But I made him an offer. So I sent in some agents to get it. Well, sir, they got it. And I haven't got it. But I'm going to get it. Yes, your glass.
Oh, well then, the bird doesn't really belong to any of you, but to General Kmitov.
Well, sir, you might as well say it belonged to the King of Spain. I don't see how you can honestly grant anyone any clear title to it, except by right of possession. And now, sir, before we start to talk prices, how soon can you get, or how soon are you willing to produce the Falcon?
Couple of days.
That is satisfactory. Well, sir, here's to a fair bargain. Well, here's to a fair bargain. Profits large enough for both of us.
What's your idea of a fair bargain?
Mr. Spade, I will give you $25,000. That is when you deliver the Falcon to me. And another $25,000 later on. Or I will give you 1/4 of it, what I realize on the Falcon. That would amount to a vastly greater sum.
How much greater?
Who knows? Shall we say 100,000? Will you believe me if I say the sum seems the probable minimum?
Why not?
What would you say to $250,000?
Then you think that dingus is worth $250,000, huh?
In your own words, why not?
That's a lot of dough. The minimum, huh? The maximum.
The maximum? I refuse to guess. You'd think me crazy, I know. I don't know. There's no telling how high I could go, sir. That is the one and only truth about it.
Huh. Oh, I'm tired. Can't see.
Exactly, Mr. Spade, exactly.
Oh.
Wilmer!
Spade is knocked out here.
To certify the goods did not come from Israel, contain no Israeli material.
Oh, damn. Oh, those are drugged drinks.
Get those two. By God, I'll get them.
And then
Yeah, I'll read that.
Oh, Effie, it's me.
Yes, I know.
Let me talk to Miss O'Shaughnessy. She isn't there. What? She didn't show up? Well, listen. You get on back to the office and wait there till I come, or you hear from me. Yeah, let's do something right for a change. See what those bastards got hid around this room. What's this? Shipping news. Arriving today, 5:35 p.m. La Paloma from Hong Kong, and it's circled. Well, I'm off to the La Paloma from Hong Kong.
It started in a hole after the rear basement.
What insurance was she carrying?
Anybody burn?
No.
Only the harbor watch was aboard. Someone I know came,
What? What was that?
Someone I know came aboard this afternoon. I have to see her. I haven't seen her since. I'm worried.
No reason to be, mister. Everybody got off all right.
I wonder if you saw her. She's kind of small, about 5 feet.
I couldn't tell you, mister, but if she came aboard, she got on all right. Only the harbor watch was aboard when the fire started. And those poor suckers got a little blisters on their feet.
Well, Effie, now you know as much about it as I do, precious. Maybe they went down to the ship. Maybe they didn't.
The part about the bird is thrilling.
Or ridiculous. Huh? What is this?
You know, Falcon.
Lock that door.
Is he?
Yeah. Couldn't have come far with those holes in him. Why couldn't he have stayed alive long enough to tell us something? Here. None of that now. Come on. You can't pass out on me now.
All right, Sam. Don't you really think it's?
Okay, let's see what we got. What's in this package here? We got it, Angel. We got it.
You're hurting me.
This is it, all right. Answer the phone.
Hello? Yes? Who? Oh, yes. Where? Yes. Hello. It was Miss O'Shaughnessy. She wants you. She's in danger.
Where is she?
Birding game. 26 Ancho. Oh, Sam, her voice was awful. Something happened to her before she could finish. Go help her, Sam. Don't you see? He was helping her, and they killed him. And oh, you've got to go, Sam.
All right, I'll go. Now after I've gotten you to phone the police, tell how it happened. But don't drag any names in. You don't know. I got the phone call and I told you I had to go, but I didn't say where. Now, forget this thing. Tell them how it happened, but without the bundle. Now get that straight. Everything happened exactly as it did happen, but without the bundle, and I get the phone call, not you.
Yes, Sam.
Okay, shut this door and lock it behind me. And don't open it till the police come.
Oh, do you know who he is?
Yeah, he's Captain Jacoby, Master of the La Paloma. You're a good man, sister. May I borrow your pencil, baggage clerk?
Sure.
Say, Frank.
Oh, hello, Mr. Spade.
You got plenty of gas?
Do you know where Ancho Street is? Sure thing.
Do you know where Andrew Street is or the avenue is in Burlingame?
Nope, but if she's there, we can find her.
Well, 26 is the number. The sooner the better.
Okay, correct. Let's go.
Here it is. Keep your motor running.
Bum steer, Mr. Spade.
Yeah. Let's get to a phone.
Alan?
Turn over here. There's a phone booth over here.
Oh, hello. Is it?
Oh? Mrs. Perrine? Effie there? Yes, please. Hello, Precious. What's the good news? No, it was a bum steer. Are you sure that was her voice? Well, that was a hooey. Everything go all right? Nothing said about the bundle, huh? That's swell. Did they take you down to the hall? Mm-hmm. All right, Precious. You better hit the hay and get a good night's rest. You sound all in. Oh, no. Save it till tomorrow. Pull over here by the hotel, Frank. Thanks. Good night, Frank.
Good night. Hey, thanks for the tip, Mr. Spade.
Mr. Spade, I've been hiding in the doorway up the street. I thought you'd never come.
Can you make it all right? Or
Yes,
shall I carry you?
I think so. I'll be all right as soon as I can get someplace where I can lie down, maybe with you.
Okay, come on, right up. Right up this way.
Okay, you're in my room now.
Well, sir, we're all here. Now let's come in and sit down and be comfortable and talk.
Sure.
Oh no.
Get away. You're not gonna frisk me.
Stay chill and shut up.
Take your paws off me or I'll make you use that gun. Ask your boss if he wants me to shoot up before we talk.
Shut up. Let me shut up. Never mind, Wilmer. You certainly are a most headstrong individual. Well, let's get you seated.
Well, are you ready to make the first payment and take the Falcon off my hands?
Well, sir, as to that,
10,000. We were talking about a lot of money, a lot more money before this. This is only 10,000 here.
Yes, sir, we were. But this is a genuine coin of the realm. With $1 of this, you can buy $10 of talk. And there are more of us to be taken care of now.
Well, that may be.
Well, that may be. But I've got the Falcon.
I should think it would be necessary to remind you, Mr. Spade, that I have the Falcon, but we certainly have you.
Yeah, well, I'm trying not to let that worry me. We'll get back to the money later on. There's something else to be discussed first. We've got to have a fall guy. The police have got to have a victim. Somebody they can pin the 3 murders on.
3? There's only 2 because Thursby certainly kills your partner.
All right, only 2 then. What's the difference does it make? Point is, we've got to give the police someone who can...
Come, Mr. Spade. You can expect us to believe all this at a late date. That you're not the least bit afraid of the police. Or that you're quite not able to handle.
I'm in this up to my neck, Gutman. I've got to find somebody. A victim when the time comes. I don't think I'll be it. Let's give him the gun saw. He actually did shoot Thursby and Jacoby, didn't he? Anyway, he's made to order for the part. Look at him! Let's give him to them.
By gad, sir. You are a character. That you are. There's never been any telling what you'll say or do next, except that it's bound to be something astonishing.
Why, it's our best bet. With him in their hands, the police will...
But my dear man, can't you see that if I even for one moment thought of doing such a thing? That's ridiculous. I feel towards Villeneuve here exactly as if you were my own son. Really, I do. But if I, even for a moment, thought of doing what you propose, what in the world would keep Vilma from telling the police every last detail of the Falcon?
Let him talk his head
And
off.
of all of us.
Let him talk his head off. I'll guarantee you nobody will do anything about it.
Well, What do you think of this, Wilmer? Mighty funny, eh? Mighty funny.
How do you feel now? Any better, precious?
Much better, but I'm frightened.
Well, don't be. Nothing very bad's going to happen here. Do you want a drink, Angel?
Be careful, Sam. Oh, that'd be nice.
Well?
If you're really serious about this, the least we can do in common is politeness is to hear you out. Now, would you be able to fix it? So that Wilmer couldn't do us any harm?
I can show Brian, our district attorney, that if he goes around trying to collect everybody, he's going to have a tangled case. But if he sticks to Wilmer here, he can get a conviction standing on his head.
Get up on your feet. I've taken all I'm writing on you, and I'm going to take. Get up and I'll shoot out. Ooh.
Young Wild West. Maybe you better tell him that shooting me before you get your hands on the
That's what I
Falcon
can
can
take,
be
mister.
bad business.
That's what I'm going to take.
No, Wilmer. We can't have any of that. You shouldn't let yourself attach so much to importance to these things.
Make him lay off me then. Will ya? Make him lay off.
Now, Wilmer. Your plan is not at all satisfactory, sir. Let's not say anything more about it.
All right, I got another suggestion. It may not be as good as the first one, but it's better than nothing. Do you want to hear it?
Most assuredly.
Cairo.
And you're supposed to give them to Mr. Shaughnessy? How about that, huh?
You want
How
the
about Mr.
Falcon?
Shaughnessy?
I've got it. The Fall Guy's part of the price I'm asking. As for Mr. Shaughnessy, if he thinks she can be rigged for the part, I'm perfectly willing to discuss it with you.
You seem to forget that you are not in the position at all to insist upon anything.
Now come, gentlemen. Let's keep our discussion at a friendly basis. But certainly there's something in what Mr. Cairo
If you
said.
kill me, how are you going to get the bird? And if I know you can afford to kill me, how are you going to scare me into giving it to you?
Well, sir, there are other means of persuasion besides killing and threatening to kill.
Yes, that's true. But they're none of them any good unless the threat of death is behind them. Do you see what I mean? If you start something, I'll make it a matter of your having to kill me or call it off.
That's an attitude, sir, that calls for the most delicate judgment on both sides. Because, as you know, sir, in the heat of the action, men are likely to forget that their best interests lie in let their emotions carry them away.
The trick from my angle is to make my plan strong enough to tie you up, but not make you enough to bump me off against your better judgment.
By God, sir, you are a character.
6, 2, and even. They're selling you out, Sonny. I hope you're not letting yourself be influenced by the guns those pocket edition desperados are waving around. Because I've practiced taking guns away from these boys before, so we'll have no trouble there. Wilmer here is...
All right.
Wilmer.
I've had enough.
Wilmer.
I'm going to
Wilmer.
You're asking for it, guy. You're asking for help.
I told you I could take him. Now get that punk out of here. There's our fall guy. Now either you'll say yes right now, or I'll turn the Falcon and the whole lot of you in.
I don't like that, sir.
Well, you won't like it. Well,
You can have him. You can have him.
I won't be able to get the Falcon till daylight, and maybe later.
It strikes me that it'd be best for all concerned if we did not get out of each other's sight until our business has been transacted. You have the envelope?
So Shaughnessy has it. That's all right. Hang on to it. We don't have to lose sight of each other. The dingus we brought us here.
Excellent, sir, excellent. Then in exchange for the 10,000 and Wilmer, you will give us the Falcon and an hour or two of grace.
Now let's get the details fixed first. Why did he shoot Thursby? And why and where and how did he shoot Captain Jacoby? You see, I've got to know all that happened so I can be sure the parts that don't fit are covered up.
I shall be candid with you, sir. Thursby was Mr. Shaughnessy's ally. But we believed that disposing of him in this manner would cause Mr. Shaughnessy to stop and think that perhaps it would be best to patch up our differences with us regarding the Falcon.
And you didn't try to make a deal with him before giving him the works.
We did, sir, yes. We certainly did. I talked to him myself that very night, but I could do nothing with him. He was quite determined and really loyal to Miss O'Shaughnessy.
Fool.
So Vimmer followed him back to the hotel and did what we did.
Ah, that sounds alright. Now, Jacoby.
Well, Captain Jacoby's death was entirely Miss O'Shaughnessy's fault.
Tell me what happened.
Okay, well, Cairo, as you know, must have surmised, got in touch with me after he left the police headquarters yesterday night or morning.
He recognized the mutual advantage of pooling forces. Cairo is a man of nice judgment.
The Paloma, whatever that ship was called, was his thought. He saw the notice of its arrival in the papers and remembered that he had heard at Hong Kong that Jacoby and Shaughnessy were seen together. Well, sir, he saw that and, putting two and two together, here's the truth. She's given the bird to Jacoby to bring her to here to us.
And at that juncture, you decided to slip me a Mickey, huh?
There's no place in our plan for you, sir. So we decided to spare ourselves any possible embarrassment. Mr. Cairo and Wilmer and I went to call on Captain Jacoby. We were lucky enough to arrive while Mr. Shaughnessy was there. In many ways, the conference was difficult, but we finally persuaded Mr. Shaughnessy to come to terms. And so we thought, we then left the boat and set out for my hotel, where I was to pay Mr. Shaughnessy and receive the bird. Well, sir, we were mere men. We, as mere men, should have known better. En route, she, Captain Jacoby, and the Falcon slipped completely through our fingers. It was nicely done, sir. Indeed it was.
You touched off the boat before you left.
No, not intentionally, though I dare say we, or Wilmer at least, were reasonably responsible for the fire. While the rest of us were talking in the cabin, Wilmer went to the boat trying to find the Falcon. No doubt he was careless with the matches.
Now, about the shooting.
We caught up with Mr. Shaughnessy and Jacoby in her apartment. I sent Wilmer downstairs to cover the fire escapes before ringing the bell. And sure enough, while she was asking us who we were through the door, and we were telling her, we heard him window go up. Wilmer shot Jacoby as he was coming down the fire escape. Shot him more than once, but Jacoby was too tough to fall and dropped the Falcon. He climbed down the rest of the way, knocked Wilmer over, and ran off. We persuaded that is the word, sir. We persuaded Mr. Shaughnessy to tell us where Captain Jacoby had taken the Falcon. And we were, further persuaded her to phone your office in an attempt to draw you away before Jacoby got there. But unfortunately for us, it's been taking too long to persuade Mr. Shaughnessy and you and the Falcon before we could reach you. Well, Wilmer, I'm sorry indeed to lose you, but I want you to know that I couldn't be fonder of you if you were my own son. Well, if you were a son, it's possible to get another. There's only one Maltese Falcon. When you were young, you simply don't understand these things.
How about some coffee? Put the pot on, will you, Angel? I don't like to leave our guests.
Surely, Spade. Hey.
Just a moment, dear. Hadn't you better leave the envelope in here?
Sit on it. If you're afraid of losing it, you old fat ass.
You misunderstand me.
Here it is.
It's not at all, but the business should be transacted in a business-like manner. For instance, there are only 9 bills here now. There were 10 when I handed them to you, as you very well know.
Well, I want to know about this. Come here, Angel. You palmed it. Yes. Do you want to say so? Or do you want to stand for a frisk?
Stand for...
You're going to admit it, or am I going to search you? There's no other way.
By God, sir, I believe you would. I really do. You're a character. But if you don't mind my saying so...
You palmed it.
Yes, sir, that I did. I must admit it a joke now and then. And I was curious to know what would do in a situation of this sort. I must say that you passed the test with flying colors.
Ah. That's the sort of thing I expected from somebody Wilmer's age.
This will soon be yours. You might as well take it.
I'd have more than 10,000.
Of course, sir. But you understand this is the first payment. Later...
Oh, yes. Lady will give me millions. But, how about 15,000 now?
Frankly and candidly, upon my word of honor as a gentleman, 10,000 is, all the money I can raise.
But you didn't say positively.
Positively. I'd like to give you a word of advice,
Go
Mr.
ahead.
Speed.
Go ahead.
I dare say you're going to give her some money, but if you don't give her as much as she thinks she ought to have, my word of advice to you is to be careful.
Dangerous?
Very.
How's the coffee coming, Angel?
In a few minutes.
It's almost daylight, Mr. Speed. Can you start getting it now?
I guess so. Oh, Precious, I'm sorry to get you up so early. Now listen carefully. Here's a picture. The Holland box, the post office, there's an envelope with my scrawl. In that envelope, there's a parcel room check for the bundle we got yesterday. Uh-huh. Now get that bundle and bring it here. PDQ. That's a good girl. Now hustle. Bye. She should be here any minute now. Thanks, Lee. Sorry to spoil your day of rest.
Not the first one you've spoiled. Anything else?
No, thanks.
Bye-bye then.
Here's the bird. There you are. Now unwrap it, you big bastard, you.
No! After 17 years! After 17 years. The bird. It isn't. But we must make sure. It's lead. It's lead. It's a fake. It's a phony.
All right, you've had your little joke now. Tell us about it.
No, Sam, no! The one I left I got from Skinner. I swear it's the one I got from Skinner.
You bungled it. You and your stupid attempt to buy it. Timmy found out how valuable it was. No wonder we had such an easy time stealing it. You imbecile. You bloody and idiot, you stupid fathead, you. I could kill you right now. Yes, it's the Russian's hand. There's no doubt about it. Well, sir, what do you suggest? We stand here and shed tears or call each other names? Or shall we go to Istanbul? Are you going? If we must spend another year in a quest, well, sir, it will be an additional expenditure in my time. Only 5 and 15, 17%. I'm going with you. 17 years I've wanted that little item, and I've been trying to get it. Wilmer!
A swell lot of thieves.
We've little enough to boast about, sir, but the world hasn't come to an end just because we've run out of another setback. I must ask you for that envelope now.
I held up my end. You got your dingus. It's your hard luck, not mine. It wasn't what you wanted.
Now come, sir. We've all failed, and that's no reason for expecting any of us to pay the whole brunt. In short, sir, I must ask you for my 10,000.
I'll just take this one here. This'll take care of my time and expenditures.
Now, sir, we'll say goodbye to you unless you care to undertake the Istanbul expedition with us. You don't. Well, frankly, sir, I'd like to have you along. You're a man of nice judgment and many resources. Now, there's no alternative. I dare say you manage the police without a fall guy.
I'll make out all right.
Well, sir, the shortest farewells are the best. Adieu, and to you, Mr. Shaughnessy, I leave the rare avis on the table as a memento.
Sergeant Paula, sir? Yeah, put him on. This is Sam Spade. Oh, Tom? Now listen. I got something for you. Here it is. Jacoby and Thursday were killed by a man named Wilmer Cook. Yeah. He's about 20 years old, 5'6", wearing a gray overcoat. He's working for a man named Casper. Gutman. Nah, you can't miss Gutman. He must weigh 300 pounds. That fellow Kyra's with him, too. And they just left here for Alexandra Hotel. But you have to move fast. They're blowing town. Now watch yourself when you go up against this kid. Yeah, that's right. Very well. Good luck, Tom. Now they'll talk. When they're nailed about us, we're sitting on dynamite. We've got only 10 minutes to get set for the police. Now give me all of it, fast. When you first came to my office, why did you want Thursby shadowed?
I told you, Sam. I thought he was betraying me, and I wanted to find out.
That's a lie. You had Thursby hooked, and you know it. You wanted to get rid of him before Jacoby came without a loose, so you wouldn't have to split it with him. Isn't that so? What's your scheme?
I thought if he knew someone was following him, he might be frightened into going away.
Miles wasn't clumsy enough to be spotted the first night. You told Thursby he was being followed.
I told him. Yes, but please believe me, Sam. I wouldn't have told him if I knew Floyd would have killed him.
If you thought he wouldn't kill Miles, you were right, Angel. Miles hadn't many brains, but he had too many years of experience as a detective to be caught like that by a man who was shadowing up a flying dally with his gun in his hip and his overcoat buttoned. But he'd have gotten there with you, Angel. He was just dumb enough for that. He'd have looked up and down and licked his lips and gone grinning from ear to ear. Then you could have stood close to him as you liked in the dark and put a hole through him with a gun you got from Thursday that evening.
Don't say that. You know I didn't.
Stop it! The police will be here any minute now. Talk!
Oh, why don't you accuse me of saying...
This isn't the time for the schoolgirl act. We're both of us sitting under the gallows. Now why did you shoot Miles?
I didn't mean it at first, really. I thought, but when I found out that Floyd couldn't be frightened, I can't look at you and tell you this, Sam.
You thought Thursby would tackle Miles and one or the other of them would go down. If Thursby was killed, you were rid of him. But with Miles, you'd see that Thursby was caught and sent up for it. Is that right?
Something like that, Sam. But, Sam...
And when you found Thursby wasn't going to tackle him, you borrowed his gun and did it yourself, right? And when you heard Thursby was shot, you knew Gutman was in town. And you knew they needed another protector, somebody to fill Thursby boots. So you came back to me.
Oh, yes, sweetheart. It wasn't only that. I had to come back sooner or later. For the first time I saw you, I knew you were such a man.
If you get a good break, you'll be out of the Tachikapaki in 20 years. And you come back to me then. I hope they don't hang you, precious, by that sweet little neck.
You're not.
Yes, Angel. I'm going to send you over. The chances are you'll get off with life. That means if you're a good girl, you'll be out in 20 years. I'll be waiting for you. If they hang you, I'll always remember you.
Don't, Sam. Say that. That's not even fun. Oh, I was frightened for a minute. I really thought you're such a wild and unpredictable thing. I don't know what
don't be silly. You're taking the fall.
What? You've been playing with me? Just pretending you cared to trap me like this? You didn't care at all? You didn't even love me when you said you did it?
I won't play the sap for you.
Oh, you know it isn't like that. You can't say that.
You never played square with me for half an hour at a stretch since I known you.
You know down deep in your heart that in spite of anything I've done, I really love you.
I don't care who loves who. I won't play the sap for you. I won't walk in Thursdays and I don't know how many other footsteps. You killed Miles and you're going over.
Oh, you can't do that to me, this Sam. Surely Archer wasn't such as you are. I mean, come on.
Listen, this won't do any good. You'll never understand me, but I'll try once to give it up. When a man's partner is killed, he's supposed to do something about it. It doesn't make any difference what you thought of him. He's your partner, and you're supposed to do something about it. And it happens when the detective business, well, when one of your organization gets killed, it's bad business and let the killer get away with it. Bad all around. Bad for every detective everywhere.
You don't expect me to think these things you are saying are significant reasons for sending me to the...
Wait! I'm not through. Then you can talk. I have no earthly reason I think I can trust you. If I do this and get away with it, you'll have something on me that you can use whenever you want. Since I've got something on you, I couldn't be sure that you wouldn't put a hole in me someday. All those are on one side. Maybe some of them are unimportant, I won't argue about that. But look at the number of them. What have we got on the other side? All we've got is that maybe you love me and maybe I love you.
You know whether you love me or not, Sam, don't you?
Maybe I do. I'll have some rotten nights if I sent you over. That'll pass. If all I've said doesn't mean anything to you, then forget it and we'll make it just this. I won't because all this wants me regardless of the consequences. And because you counted on that with me. The same as I counted on that with all the others.
Would you have done this to me if the fuck had been real and you got your money?
Don't be too sure I'm as crooked as I think I'm supposed to be. That sort of reputation might not be good for business. Bringing high-priced jobs and making it easier to deal with the enemy, but a lot more money would have been one more item on the side of the scale.
If you loved me, you wouldn't have had any money.
Come in. Hello, Tom. Got him?
Got him.
Swell. Here's another one for you. She killed Miles. Oh, and I got some exhibits. The boy's guns. One of Cairo's. $1,000 bill I was supposed to be bribed with. And the black statuette there with all the fuss was all about. What's the matter with your little playmate? He looks broken-hearted. I bet when he heard the Gutman story, he thought he had me.
Cut it out, Sam.
Well, shall we be getting on down to the hall?
It's heavy. What is it?
Your stuffed dreams are made of.
And that was the conclusion of The Maltese Falcon. The Fantastic Theater welcomes you again to stay and listen to the next part of a thrilling adventure and boring feature for you to listen to.
Next week we do Gone with the Wind.
Our cast included Jay Litwicki as Sam Spade, Chris Moore as Mr. Casper Gutman, and Tom Polaris. Stephen Snow played Miss Bride O'Shaughnessy, and Joe Cairo, and Detective Dunley. Chris Moore also played Wilmer Cook along with Stephen Snow as his double. This has been all, and we are welcoming you to stay tuned. Arrivederci, Perry.